Can you give us the official Thanksgiving food ranking tier list? Oh, yes, I can do this. Elite will get seconds. Great. Okay. Maybe hard pass. I think we start from the bottom and go up. Creamed corn, hard pass for me. I do not like creamed corn. I like cornbread. I like corn. Creamed corn, not it. Cranberry sauce. Now, cranberry sauce is interesting because I think it is essential to the Thanksgiving experience, but it doesn't carry the table. You got to have a little on your plate. It's almost like, you know, when you are sniffing cologne or fragrance and they have like the coffee to reset your palate. Cranberry sauce is the equivalent of having ginger when you're eating sushi. It's a great palate reset. It adds a little high note. The one thing about cranberry sauce that I would say that's really interesting is every year there's always someone who tries to dress up cranberry sauce. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's the one that your kooky uncle or aunt always thinks that they can do better than canned cranberry sauce. And it's the same shit. But they put all this effort into the cranberry sauce. And then they're like, you got to try the cranberry sauce. It's like, same thing. Cranberry sauce. But it's a staple. It is a good middle of the road. Okay? It is a good middle of the road. I am going to go right to elite cornbread. Cornbread is elite. If you don't agree, I don't know what to say to you. A good piece of cornbread is outrageous. Outrageously good. Bee sprouts. Bee sprouts are okay. You need a little green on your plate. Gotta have a little green on your plate. They're okay. They're all right. Maybe if you put some balsamic and some bacon in that motherfucker, you could make it sing, but it doesn't say that. These are just bee sprouts. I've had great bee sprouts. I've had bad bee sprouts. They're okay. Roasted vegetables, that's a maybe for me. It's not singing to me.
Wow, that's for cool.
If I want to pretend that I'm healthy and fuck around and you know, fill my plate out like a good boy, roasted veggies. Whatever. Let's get into it. Mac and cheese. Elite tier. If your family doesn't have mac and cheese, you are probably not in a black family. Mac and cheese is a staple. I learned something about mac and cheese at Black Thanksgiving. I went to 2 black family Thanksgivings with my roommate when I first moved out to LA. My roommate Gaston, amazing guy. And I wanted to bring a dish to Thanksgiving, and I didn't know what that meant. And he didn't really tell me till afterward. Basically, bringing food to a Black Thanksgiving is like issuing a challenge. where basically whoever else makes the dish, you're in a death feud with. You have officially challenged them to Thunderdome. And everybody at the Thanksgiving is going to let you know whether or not your dish made the cut. And the first year, I fucked up by making mac and cheese. And I didn't go all out. And my mac and cheese got made fun of ruthlessly by this family. Things that might get you banned on this platform were said about me as a white man for my mac and cheese. The second year, I redeemed myself. I went all out on that motherfucker, but I did learn this is a Thanksgiving staple. And I started to tell my family, we didn't have mac and cheese at my family Thanksgivings. And I didn't know how essential it was to the Thanksgiving experience. Now it is essential. Now it is a non-debatable plate. But to my white families out there, do yourself a favor Make that essential. Learn about it. Dude, that was probably one of my greatest like experiences. Dude, I'm going to tell you right now, if you have never gone to a holiday outside your own culture, outside your own little paradigm, your own little walls, do it. Fucking do it. It was so much fun. I had so much goddamn fun. I got blackout drunk. I learned a lot. I think they learned a lot about me. It was awesome. Anyway, moving on. Jellied cranberries. I'm a hard pass on jellied cranberries. I think that's just cranberry sauce out of a can. It's the same thing, but I don't like that it's called jellied cranberries instead of cranberry sauce. I'm going to start a debate. And this debate is going to rage. Pumpkin pie, okay. Apple pie, elite. Say what you want. Pumpkin pie's okay. I like pumpkin pie. But a good apple pie, that is the shit. This is number one of the most soothing dishes on the planet. Soothing. Turkey, great. Now, I would put it in elite because I'm going to get seconds. You need protein in your seconds, right? I just don't know if it's as good as these others. When I deep fried that turkey last year, wrapped it in bacon, oh my God, it's crazy. It's just hard to compete with these titans of industry right here. But I'm going to put it in elite because I would get seconds. Ham, great. Ham is great. A good HBH, honey baked ham, very good. I'm gonna keep it a buck. White folks, we ham. If you ever go to a country club Thanksgiving and get real HBH, honey baked ham from Honey Baked, that shit goes crazy. Red wine, elite. If you're not getting wine drunk on Thanksgiving, what are you doing? A little wine, a little J-ski with your cousin who's cool. That is this. Okay, I'm going to be honest. All of this doesn't work unless everybody gets very wine drunk. You want everybody to get wine drunk. You want the table to break out in a political conversation that you don't get involved in. Do not get involved. Do not engage. And after those tensions die down, that's when the funny shit happens. It's the second wave of table conversation. That's when you hit it hard as fuck. First wave, it's going to be politics. They're going to talk to your cousin about the fact that she is now a lesbian. And they're going to be like, was that a choice? And she's going to get hot. And you're just going to sit there and you are not going to get involved. You're just going to let it happen.
That's for a cool.
If you need to step in to back your cousin a little bit, you do so. Otherwise, you just let that go. You wait for the stories of when your uncle got drunk and shit himself at Christmas. That's when you jump in. That's your take. When they start talking about your uncle shitting himself, that's when you want to jump in. That's how you know that you're at the good part of the holiday. Nah, I want the smoke. You're a sicko. You're a sick fuck, and I'm here for it. I want to come to your Thanksgiving. You sick fuck. What I would pay to be a fly on the wall as you really go into it. As long as that's not my Thanksgiving, I'm having a great time. All right, let's finish this. Biscuits, great. Biscuits, not as good as cornbread. Sorry. I've had great biscuits, not as good as cornbread. Love me a biscuit. Don't know if I'll get a second. I'm going to say something fucked up. On Thanksgiving, it's not the biscuit I'm looking for. It's a Hawaiian roll. It's a Hawaiian roll that I make a tiny turkey sandwich with. Okay. Gravy, great. Not elite, great. Gravy is great. Squash is a maybe for me. Some people really love squash, not my shit. Mashed potatoes, great. Corn, great. Sometimes okay based on who makes it. I've had both. Corn can be great, but I'm going to put corn in okay because the corn in this picture, not doing it for me. I see that corn, I'm eating with my eyes. Green bean casserole is an okay for me. Can be good, can be bad. Sweet potato casserole is a maybe for me. Stuffing, elite. This stuffing comes with a caveat. If the wrong person makes stuffing, it can be completely inedible. If you have someone in your family who can fuck it up, I'm talking about sausage, apple, in the bird, going nuts. Then that is elite. This one can slide all the way down to an okay, depending on who makes it. Potatoes au gratin, elite. Fuck you talking about. Potatoes au gratin is hard to fuck up. Sparkling, whatever this is, I mean, yeah, whatever. I'm getting drunk. Daddy's having a drink. I don't need this alcohol-free shit right here. Give me a champagne and put some grape juice in it. You know what I'm talking about? For the kids. Dinner rolls, also elite. That's my list. I'm sticking to it. If I only had this on my plate, that's a fire Thanksgiving.